Graphic material, including offensive language. Viewer discretion is advised. Program contains graphic material, including offensive language. Viewer discretion is advised.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a special Sunday matinee on the Foul Mouth Network.
Yo! What is up, everybody? Yeah! A special Sunday matinee, baby, coming to you live. Just got done watching the Saints game. The Saints, unfortunately, lose in overtime to the Minnesota Vikings. We got all the latest scores and action happening in the NFL right now. We're going to bring it to you. And also, we're going to be talking about what's going on all over the world. Are we going to war? Is there a bounty on our president's head? All that and then some on episode 126
of Insomniac.
I got Shannon in the house. What's up, Shan?
Can you hear me good?
I can hear you.
Okay.
We got Shannon in the house right now with us, and we might be joined by Mr. Cuddly Chris in a little while, and maybe some other people. Who knows? But we're gonna be chilling with you guys, talking some NFL, and definitely talking. Are we going to war? Are we in some fucking shit? Because if anybody saw this video out of these people lining the fucking streets of Iran, lining the streets for hundreds and hundreds of miles, tens of thousands of people in this funeral procession, whatever the fuck you call it, lining the streets, and it's quite a sight to see. But Shannon made a very good point when I was talking about it with her, and she said, were they forced to go there?
Of course, they're mandated, Kenny. Come on.
Were they forced to go there? Now, we could see that in the streets. We could say, holy shit, look how this country came out for their leader, that they beloved leader that they have, right? But were they forced into it?
Yeah, they are. They're also forced not to use social media, or else they get phone calls. It's fucked up, Ken. They're like run by a freaking. It's a terrorist regime that's fucking running their government.
Sounds familiar.
And
I know of another terrorist regime.
Yeah,
but we'll
who's
talk
that?
about that. We'll get into it a little bit in the show here today. We're going to be talking about, Trump and the whole shit that's going on. Did they really put a bounty on his head? Is Trump, did he overreact here? Did he underreact? What is the deal? What do people feel? I know our brothers and sisters in Canada have a lot to say about it. I heard a lot of people from Canada giving this, talking about it and shit. All the countries throughout the world talking about what's going on here. And, because this definitely has the writings of a big war on the looks of this, because you had these three countries come together for the first time and do simultaneous drills together. And it was like Russia, Iran, and I think Iraq, or some other country, maybe Syria or something.
When was this? Last week, right?
Yeah, and that was the first time that that's ever happened. And I don't know if people have seen these photos, but holy shit, of the general who got basically fucking, I mean, they got pulverized. These people that were in these Jeeps or whatever the fuck they were in, they got fucking absolutely pulverized. I'm not going to show you guys the graphic fucking photos, but here's a photo proving that this guy was indeed in that caravan that was fucking destroyed. You can see by the ring on the finger right there. It's on this, what's left of his body. I mean, there's not much left of this guy at all. If you've seen the multiple photos that have come out from that drone strike. So here's America. We're sitting on our drone. We fly an unmanned drone over the spot. We say, hey, Mr. President, we got this guy in our scopes. What do you want to do? He says, take him out. We take the guy out, right? Without a man in the fucking plane. You know, what does it look like to the world that's not developed like we are? And they sit there and look at that like these people flew an unmanned plane over a country and fucking pulverized these people. And like we know where people are. And it just leads me to believe like what took so long to find Osama bin Laden?
Because they were talking it out. They were negotiating.
Yeah, what took so long to find all these people and to, you know what I mean? Because we know where everyone is at all points.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, it's pretty obvious because you can go and find somebody like, I mean, how many times could they have taken this guy out to begin with? I don't know, man, but nonetheless, they're saying that Trump now has a bounty on his head. Which I don't know if I believe that or not, but I mean, there's been bounties on other presidents' heads.
Listen, you know what that is for? That's because they know they're feeding off the division in our country right now. They're feeding off
yeah.
There's the left, there's the right, they're going to feed off of that because they're going to pump all the people who can't fucking stand Trump. They're just going to fuel the fire. That's what they're doing.
Yeah. I definitely agree with that. I mean, yeah, why not?
Advantage of
that's what Russia was doing, right?
Created.
Wasn't that what Russia was doing? Like, and they did it during the elections in 2016. You know, it looks like they're going to do it again here.
Human nature, regardless.
Yeah, I know, but I mean, it's only going to lead to one thing, man. I mean, there's just at this point. All right, check this video out. For those of you who have not seen this video is crazy. Now, when I first saw it, I said to myself, damn, that's pretty impressive. I don't think people would line the streets for the greatest president in the world. I don't think they line the streets like this for Kennedy when he was killed, or Lincoln, or whatever the fucking case may be. But check this the fuck out. Check this shit the fuck out, man. This was taken from a helicopter over Iran today. This is the funeral, like, gathering for...
And if you think those people are all there because they want to be, you're fucking kidding.
Well, you brought that point up, and I didn't think of that until you said it. But you're right, because look at it this way. If you're in this country and you don't come to this funeral...
You're considering that you're protesting and you'll be fucking shot in the head. Like, come on. Reality.
Yeah, they had to go there. I mean, this is not because they love this guy. This is not because... I mean, look at that. Look at the fucking...
Some very well may. And some do. Like we have people who like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, you're right. It could be mixed. But I mean, that was crazy. Tens of thousands of people line the fucking streets, man.
That right there is fear.
Yeah, you think so? The whole, but like you said, there's some people that are there.
Those people are living in fear.
Yeah. Well, so aren't we? A little bit. I mean, we don't get like fucking beheaded out in the street for like praying to. Well, that's true. We're not living the life they are, man. I mean, you if you pray to the wrong, like if you grow up in a country that's Muslim and you're like, you know what, I don't believe in that religion. I believe in Christianity or whatever the fuck. You get beheaded. So I mean, yeah. I mean, we all living differently than them. It is fucked up in our country too, but not like that. I mean, Jesus, with the Sharia law and shit. You know, God forbid you go against the grain on something or you feel a certain way. And you know, a lot of these countries say that they have zero gay population. Zero. Well, you goddamn right you have zero. Because ain't nobody fucking saying shit.
Take that goddamn
You know?
segue. You know, I often wondered if King was Cain and Cain was Oh, shit.
Oh, shit.
Oh, it's always on my mind.
Shit, fuck.
Oh, I want to fuck me up some cops. They caught me. King, it's Kane.
Ganin, Ganane. Ganoon. It's Kane.
Cerebral palsy.
What's up, Casey?
We didn't start the fire, it was always burning since the world's been turning. We didn't start the fire, no.
Billy
we
Joel.
didn't light it, but
Billy-
we tried to fight it.
Billy Joel said it best, man. You're right. Billy Joel definitely said it best. We didn't start for fire. That is always burning since the world's... Yeah, it has, man. You know what else is burning since the world's been turning? The fucking Saints. Leading the game. Listen, if you're watching football today and you're watching these games and you know the game, you got to be saying to yourself, what are these coaching staffs doing? What like, how do you fucking throw the ball on a second and fucking goal on the 2-yard line with a running back who's just running all over the fucking place? How do you not run the ball in the end zone? It's so weird. But and that's the Minnesota Vikings. They're just weird coaching calls, but they won the game anyway. And then another bad play, Breeze, there's the 2-minute warnings coming up at the half. He goes and he lobs a ball up for no fucking reason at all when you had more time on the play clock to just let the fucking, 2-minute warning come up, take it easy and start for, 2 minutes fresh. You're about, 30-yard line their own side. But yet he throws a fucking lob up to a double-covered fucking receiver and interception. And the Vikings wind up scoring points on it. So, I don't know, man. It's just a lot of stupid fucking plays today led to, and then last night the Patriots losing, the Super Bowl defending champions gone. So that's pretty cool because now you're gonna have somebody new. So, and then you got this game going on right now, Seattle Seahawks, Philly. I'm hoping the Seahawks win this. And my pick for the Super Bowl was the Ravens and the Seahawks. Oh, no. Can they meet? Yeah. Ravens and Seahawks.
The fuck?
I thought they were in the same thing, but no, they're not. Shannon, who do you pick for the Super Bowl? You have no fucking clue, do you?
I really don't care.
No, bullshit, you don't care. You were watching these games intensely.
Because I like playoff games.
You were watching these games intensely. You watched the entire 2 games with me yesterday.
I did.
And you watched some of the game today with me.
Yeah, it was...
The New Orleans game. I told you at the beginning of the game I'm rooting for New Orleans, and you were like, all right. I was rooting for Breeze, but Breeze is done. What are you going to do? So, do you think they really put a bounty out on Trump?
They did. $80 million? No, it's not $100 million. You have that wrong. It's $80 million.
Some places are reporting $100 million.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
So, that is just fucking crazy, man. Like, what's the deal with that now? Imagine these people had drones like we do.
Maybe they do.
No, they don't. Could you imagine if they had drones like us? Oh, my God, man.
Hey, come on. They have $80 million to offer someone for his fucking head. You don't think they could have a drone? Come on.
How come they don't have them then? How come they can't come to the U.S. and just drone strike one of our leaders like we did to theirs?
They very well could.
I don't think they can, Shannon. I don't think they can. I don't think they have the capabilities. For Christ's sake, Kim Jong fuck whatever his name is just announced that he's just getting capabilities now to fucking launch nuclear weapons to, countries like ours.
All right, so now listen, because I'm gonna be honest, I'm a little ignorant to the whole. He is basically he's quote unquote. People say he's just a general, just this, just that, but isn't he so much more than that? Because I thought the United Nations like years ago deemed him as a terrorist threat.
Yeah, they did.
Or not?
They did.
They did, right?
Yeah.
United Nations deemed him as a terrorist threat. I think it was like well over 10 years ago. Anyone in the chat know if that's true?
I think it is, yeah, because they said that he's not just a general there, he's like beloved there. So he's obviously like still a leader, a significant leader.
Right.
And their country has more terrorists come out of that country than any other country in the world, I think. I'm pretty sure.
Well, I don't know that. I don't know
I'm
that.
pretty sure that's the truth. We got Donald Trump fucking chiming in here. Look at this. Good old
God.
Donnie Trump.
No one could see it.
Yeah, they can now.
That's right. I'm gonna win. Let's win. We're gonna kill. Let's kill and kill. I wanna kill. I wanna kill.
Oh, Lord.
And I wanna keep killing.
Jesus, stop.
Don't
That's
fuck
fucked
with
up.
me.
That's fucked up.
Maga.
Stop.
I just wanna kill and I wanna keep killing. Is there something wrong with that? I wanna kill.
There is something wrong
I
with
just wanna keep killing. You wanna kill with me? Let's kill together.
People have said, all right, so which we'll never know the real truth up behind it. Like
Yeah.
if there was legit threats out there, right?
Yeah.
What would people have said had he not done what he'd done and hundreds or whatever of Americans got killed in the next week or so? Would they feel, or they would be shitting on Trump because he didn't act?
Well, yeah, they're so judgmental,
What
man.
he does wrong. It doesn't matter at this point. People just hate him so much that no matter what he does, it's wrong.
Wow.
But I have to say, it is a little frightening with reading fucking.
I
What's
just got sent a message from somebody, a really big time supporter of the show, of many shows on on the networks, on all of them basically. And he was blocked by somebody today.
Blocked by who?
Blocked by somebody who was a really good friend at one point.
You know what? Who gives?
I can't believe that. That's just crazy. Gorilla!
My man Gorilla strong, baby. That's my man Gorilla. The thriller in Gorilla.
What's up, Gorilla? Gorilla, Gorilla. My man Gorilla.
Happy Sunday fun day to the whole FMN family. Shout out to the chat.
Shout
I
out
wish
to you,
you all
brother.
good luck for 2020. Gorilla loves ya.
I love you, Gorilla. Thank you, man.
Shout out to Gorilla strong.
Is that Trump?
Gorilla, look. Look at my tits. Gorilla, I'm dressed for the warmth.
What'd you ask?
Is that Trump on the screen?
That was no. What do you mean?
Yeah.
Was
That's
it?
your face. I can't see it.
That's me.
Oh, yeah. I gotta
not
go get
Trump.
my eyes checked again. That's so
Yeah,
bad.
You need to get your eyes checked, girl. What the fuck wrong with you?
I do. So no
wow,
one
I
answered
can't
me in
believe that.
the chat. Was he deemed a terrorist threat by?
Yes,
the United-
Shannon, he was. I'm telling you.
All right. So then why are some people in the chat saying, "Oh, he was just a general. He was a high general."
No, he
in
was
the-
just a general. He was just a general. He wasn't like deemed anything else.
of a terroristic regime, correct?
Yes, he's part of a regime that is, a fucking. It's a regime. That's exactly.
Isn't that being naive to say that he was quote unquote just a general? Yes, okay, but of a terroristic run regime.
Yeah. But he was, but he also all right. So he was considered a general, but he also planned attacks that, if you're a general,
And he
you're
went
not,
through
You're
them.
not planning these attacks out that he was planning. He was planning on attacks that generals don't really plan.
Right.
Yeah,
He-
they were more terroristic plots and plans than anything else. And the shit that he did in the past, which they said they didn't kill him for, they kept making that a point. We're not doing what he did in the past. We're doing it for what he's doing now. We're doing it for what he did now, and what he did, and who knows, like.
See, I have to really research, and I want to know, like, where can I go that is a legitimate place to research all this and really learn about it? Because I know bits and pieces and stuff. Like, where do you go? Does anyone know? Have a reliable, good source for me to go and read about this?
Well, there is, but there's multiple ones. That's the problem.
No, but you know what? I feel like on the internet, I don't know what to trust because everybody
You don't.
has
You got to
like.
figure it out. You got to figure the shit out. Like what? You know what I mean? Trump.
He was the leader of a
Look at
militia
Trump.
that stopped ISIS in Iraq. Well, I think that was
Trump trying to get fucked up.
What you do, Trump?
Boom
What
your
you looking
ass.
at? I'll burn your ass, bitch. I'll fuck your ass up so bad. and What you do, Trump? What you looking at? Burn. What you want? I'll fuck, come on, then burn your ass, motherfucker. I'll burn your ass.
boom that
What you
ass.
looking at? Burn, motherfucker.
Boom.
I came
My
while
gosh.
making the call to kill. That's how I roll. Give 'em a curve.
I'm coming.
Spread it.
I'm coming while I'm doing this. Look.
He's telling his Secretary of State.
Look at my pants. They're wet there a little. I'm coming while I'm giving the okay. I'm coming. I'm actually coming. You see it?
Kenny, Dave
coming.
Rose said he's trying to call you.
Is he? My Skype's not showing me anything.
Is he calling on the phone one though? Because he can't.
Yeah, I just seen on my phone. You called on a.
You gotta call the Foulmouth
There's a
Network
couple of
one.
people calling right now, but I was it's actually I'm being flooded with calls, but I wasn't answering anything yet because we wanted to talk in the beginning.
Oh.
But anyway,
Yeah, I'm coming. But I'm doing this. I'm coming.
He said he's calling via Skype. What Skype are you? is he
via this Skype. Well, I have multiple fucking calls coming in right now, so I don't see him calling. There's regular numbers calling in. On Skype he's calling. I don't see it on here.
He said he called on both accounts.
All right, I'll call him.
I'm coming.
All right, hold on.
Yeah, Iraq is voting to have our troops leave because they're scared. Now they don't want to have any association with us. They want to have.
Yeah, they wanted open doors so they could fucking make deals with a bunch of fucking whack jobs and let the country, the Shiites and the fucking.
They don't want
of course
war
they
in
don't
their
want
country.
that. Yeah. Well, no, most people don't, right? But you should have heard Trump talking about them. He was like, they're great, wonderful people, and they are. But he was like, it's these people leading it. Devious Dave Rose is in the house.
Hello?
Yes? No? Maybe? Hello? Hello?
I answered it. What the fuck? That's weird. Let me try him. Hold on.
Call him back.
This fucking Skype really is just a dick-sucking fucker. Pay for this fucking garbage. Hold on. Almost there.
There he is.
Let's see if we can add him in. Devious Dave Rose is in the house.
Good afternoon and happy Sunday to everyone.
What's up, Dave? What's going on?
Not too much. You're kind of killing me there with your political talk.
Yeah, I'm
And,
killing you.
Why are we
killing you?
It's just that, there's certain things. Shannon actually has a very, very good point where this guy wasn't just an Iranian general. He was involved with actually coordinating multiple terrorist attacks.
Exactly.
Within Iraq.
What's killing you? I just said that.
No, but there was other things though. I mean, I'm just going through them. But the thing is though, this guy, he's basically committed crimes in regards to his actions. So he's Iranian, but he's doing operations in Iraq. He shouldn't have actually been in Iraq. Like the UN basically ordered him, look, you're not allowed to travel. And any sort of interaction in Iraq would constitute sort of either terrorist attacks or you being a legitimate target and such. And
Meaning he wasn't supposed to be there?
Exactly.
Yeah.
He was not supposed to be there. He was not supposed to be coordinating any sort of terrorist attacks because basically
terrorist.
He's an official of the Iranian regime. So basically, he's not like a rogue.
Oh, shit.
Any acts that he does,
Mr.
are basically
Kal-El!
the Iranian government sort of says, well, tacitly or by de facto, it's we're taking
Mr. Kal-El
He's one of our officers. So it basically is a war on Iran's behalf.
Saints and patriots, let's bomb.
And I'm not a fan
now
about
and
going
get
to
it
war.
over
I
with.
mean, shit,
Am ready
America's
to
already
get
got,
some
11 or
aggression
12
out now.
wars
Hold on,
already
Dave.
ongoing as
Dave.
it is.
We got a
Isn't it true that
donation. We got a donation. Nate,
Sorry, Ken, what's that?
we just had a donation.
Sorry.
Oh, fuck, sorry.
That was from Cal, Alabama, saying that the Patriots and the Saints are out of the playoffs. Two fucking teams that were really picked to go far, man. Fucked up. I'll play your sound thing again, the donation again in a minute once they're done. Go ahead, Dave.
But
Go ahead,
isn't it
John.
true though that since we killed him it was on Iraqi soil, correct?
Yes, he was.
So isn't that also breaking some kind of a rule that we did that? because we want.
No, because here's the thing, though. It's not actually an assassination. Assassinations are basically illegal. And basically because he's considered
terrorist. He's a fucking terrorist.
Well,
right?
not just a terrorist, but it's called an enemy combatant. So like you know how it's no longer the old wars where somebody wears a uniform and represents a country. Like they could just wear like civilian clothes and are like shooting between the streets of a destroyed city in Aleppo, Syria.
Yeah. Shit has changed, man. Shit has
so
changed.
These people are. But hold on. Another thing is though that you can also blame the Patriot Act for that. For defining an enemy combatant in that way.
Man, you could blame the Patriot Act for a lot of fucking things, you know?
But that's the thing, though. Legally, some people are saying, "Oh, this violates the Geneva, codes and all that." And it doesn't. It's actually perfectly legal.
Now, don't you
America
say
could do so much more? It'd still be perfectly
Dave, wouldn't
legal.
you say if this guy wasn't doing these terroristic fucking, plans and acts that he's done in the past, like, okay, then you could say America killed just a general from another country and we but that's not the case here. The guy is he's considered a terrorist. He's a terrorist. Bottom line.
He's guilty of several different things.
Yeah.
So that's the thing, though. Him operating on foreign soil against America in attacks against them is considered terroristic activity.
Any
and
Democrats
he is a valid target.
I am just shocked that any Democrats at all were against this. Like,
dude, it's like clockwork. You know they're gonna fucking support anything that Trump does. So like Trump could cure cancer and be like, he hates cancer.
Yeah.
Right.
He could cure fucking cancer,
exactly
and
the same thing.
Yeah, they turn around and fucking hate him for it.
He let he let play out what they say, quote unquote, he was planning, then that would have been.
Apparently he was planning on making some major terrorist acts and stuff. But hold on, let's just go back to what Ken was raising up, which is such a perfect point. You have these people who are now opposing Trump's act, not just because it's Trump, but also because they're of a certain political party. Mm-hmm. And yet, when Obama was in power, he literally shipped a pallet of $1.6 billion in cash to Iran.
Yeah.
And that was the Democrat Party. And
they didn't
that
say
was
a fucking thing about it. The fucking Democrats, not a thing about it when that happened.
And that money went basically to support these terrorist sort of organizations that this guy Soleimani was supporting and operating and such.
Fucking ridiculous, man.
Oh wait, can you repeat that again? That the Democrats they released money?
No, okay, so basically, I believe it was in 2016 or 17, the Obama administration shipped a pallet of cash. Okay. Imagine like one of these gangster movies or fucking, heist movies. Literally like a wooden pallet where they ship, like imagine Costco, those wood things where they've got stuff loaded on top.
Yeah, but what I heard is that that's really true. Like we shipped them our American dollars.
Yep.
Or was it money that was theirs that we just...
No. This was American money.
Fucking crazy.
I heard on the other side that we just released money that was theirs.
No.
That's what they want. That's what some people want you to believe, probably.
Well, that's why I'm asking.
Yeah.
There's actually... there's a lot of evidence. I'm going to actually put some of that here in the chat for you to at least see. But the thing is, though, there's so much evidence.
What's going on with Trump right now. You know that?
It's all tracked and so forth.
That ties what's going on with Trump right now, Shannon, in a way, if you think about it, what you just said. You know how you just said, all right, so did we give them our own money or did we give them money that we owed them or whatever? This is part of what Trump was saying with this whole impeachment thing. He was saying he didn't want to give the money to just any Tom, Dick, and Harry anymore because we give money to all these fucking countries that turn around and take the money and use it for fucking shit against us or against innocent people throughout the world. And he was like kind of hesitant on still giving money to, all these fucking countries. And it ties into what you just said. Like, even if we gave them back some of the money that we owed them or some kind of weird scenario like that where I doubt we owe them at all ever. But even if it was something like that, we just give too much fucking aid and money to these fucked up countries that fucking turn their backs on us.
I have to research that to find out because I've read completely two different sides to it.
Well, yeah, I guess there's always two sides to every fucking thing.
Leased money that was theirs. They had access to money that was already theirs because it was frozen or something for some time.
But I'm sure we've given them money besides that time or whatever time.
Funds. We gave them access to funds, regardless, whether it was theirs or ours. Regardless.
No, but see, then that would have been illegal under the sanctions that they had. That's the thing. That Obama had continued the tradition since '79 to sanction Iran. So sanctions have always continued. It's just lesser and more extent, you know? It just depends on which regime's in power, which American regime's in power, and how they, sort of organize things. But there's been a ton of evidence that's been coming out about all the meetings that say John Kerry, that Barack Obama, that Hillary Clinton have had actually in Iran and other places where they've been sort of negotiating with these people. And they want sort of these people in power. That's the only way that you can explain how much they continue to support them with this money and stuff.
It's part of the whole fucking thing. It's part of the whole thing. Part of the whole package, I guess. Yo, I'm going to play that donation real quick for Mr. Kal-El real quick.
Yep.
All right, hold on 1 second here.
To justify my love. I'm a fucking muppet.
Mr. Kal-El Batman.
Fuck it. Both my teams lost, Saints and Patriots. Let's bomb Iran now and get it over with.
Oh, man.
I'm ready to get some aggression out now.
I know how you feel, brother. I can't believe your Saints lost, man. That sucks. But shout out to Mr. Kal-El Batman. Thank you, brother. Guess what? Ladies and gentlemen, all ladies and gentlemen and children and boys and girls and all the stars in the world have aligned, folks. The one and the only. The one and the only who? Ladies and gentlemen, Tommy NC 2010!
That's when we were getting good.
Twin! Tommy, what's up, Tommy? How you doing?
Not much. How you guys doing?
The great Tums are in the house. Yeah, baby. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I like the shirt you got on, Tommy.
Ooh, look at Tommy looking sporty.
Where'd you get the shirt, Tommy?
This is the shirt that Ken gave me.
Ooh, sporty spice. Look at him. Fucking lovely. How you doing, Tommy? What's going on, brother?
Not much. I just got done editing my Christmas and New Year's vlog, so it's like shotgun effect of different clips that I shot over this past week.
Nice.
So, Tom, what do you think about all this political
Tommy, you look like if Tom Selleck relocated to North Carolina. That's a compliment, dude. That's a compliment.
Oh, okay. He's like, oh, I got you.
No, he's got the sort of camo type, Hawaiian crossbreed shirt.
Yeah, you look good.
And
man.
he's got the manly mustache.
You look pretty slick, brother. Tommy, yeah, Shannon said, what do you think about this whole thing? Have you been hearing on the news what's been going on with
Well, all I hear is Trump is getting attacked for taking down a terrorist kingpin, and back when Obama killed Saddam Hussein, he got nothing. But as soon as Trump does something like this, it's just like bam, 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 bam. Controversy this, controversy that. All you're trying to do is cause World War III, and I'm like, no, all we're trying to do is cut out the heads of the snakes.
Tommy Tommy talks like he's kind of like in Trump's shoes. He's like, no, I'm like, like he's like putting himself in Trump's shoes. Like, no, it's not what I'm doing. Just killing someone.
I think that Tommy actually sounds a lot like Trump.
You do a little bit. Talk like Trump again and look into the camera and do that again. Can you?
All I did was cut out the head of some snakes, and I'm taking care of this problem, and I'm going to make it okay. I'm tired of people attacking me. You need to shut up. CNN, you're fake. Sit down. Be quiet. That's how it is.
Hey, Tommy, listen to this, Tommy. Listen to this.
East Meadow, volunteer firefighter, Ray Pfeiffer. I know East Meadow very well. Great place, great people.
Hey.
Mr. Sunshine lives there. I think that
because a famous person said my name, so I gotta play it all over again. You know what I mean?
East Meadow.
You know what I mean?
Oh, hey, Ken.
Yeah.
I know exactly what you mean.
Yeah, you know what I mean? If a famous
know
person
what you
says
mean.
my name, I gotta keep playing it.
And just kidding, not kidding.
Just gotta keep playing it, okay? I'll tell you, I gotta keep playing around, okay? All right. Hey, okay, all right. Eat my wife. All right.
No time to pay well.
I know, right? It's always seems to be there. But Tommy, let me ask you this, man. How was Crystal after you hung out the next day? How was everything the next day after New Year's? You had dinner. You had a good New Year's. Were you with your family? What was the deal? What was going on?
She left after the stream went off. She went home.
She didn't stay the night, bro. Fuck.
Nah.
Sorry.
I really wanted her to stay the night and just
I don't blame
sleep in
you.
the back room, and I didn't want her to be around with the drunks and stuff like that.
Drugs? What do you mean drugs?
Drunks. You know, people drinking
I
and
got
driving.
you.
You know,
I got you. Okay. I didn't understand.
That's nice of you.
That is, man.
Because you know everyone's fucking stupid on New Year's, and you got a lot of people drinking and driving, and it's just.
And I had another chance for her she was gonna stay the night after we had dinner at my parents' house, but the problem is I had to get up at 5 a.m. in the morning to go to the gym, and she wasn't wanting to get up at 5 a.m. in the morning.
No, I can't blame her.
I gotta say, Tommy, I do admire your commitment that you've shown recently when it comes to getting up early and
man, you're right. You're right.
Working out and actually going because obviously after the workout, apparently you're feeling it real bad, and even walking up the stairs is a task. But I mean that goes to show that you are doing something about it, and that's commendable.
Yeah, dude.
So I think it's kind of fucking bullshit if somebody shits on you.
Let me miss a
Hold on,
single
Tommy.
day, but,
Tommy, I just think it's bullshit if somebody shits on you because you decided that, you know what, you were tired on Monetize This and you needed to go to bed and stuff. People were talking shit about you about that, and I think that's unacceptable because you're showing more.
A lot of shit was
commitment.
apparently talked about me. Apparently, I'm not responsible enough to have a car. And, Hamza was trying to offer me. But the thing is, Hamza has this old ting-tang-tunk piece of garbage car that broke down. And Hamza was like, hey, Tommy, what if I gave this to you for a video, like a prank video or something like that? I said, I would rather use
Hey,
that
Tommy,
video.
what if I fucked you in the car for a video? Imagine he was like, what if I fucked your asshole in the car for no, I'm sorry.
YouTube would instantly take that down.
YouTube would be like, oh my God, Tommy, I see he's getting fucked in the ass. You guys see it? Take it down. No, go ahead, Tommy.
What did you want to do with the car instead?
Just bash it with a baseball bat, bash it up, break the windows and stuff like that.
Aw, you could fix that up and you could make that your own car.
Just right now I don't have just in my financial situation, I don't have the money right now to support a car. I only have the money right now to pay for an apartment and
No, but all I'm saying is you don't need to be driving around with it. You can just literally have it parked. And you can just make sure it runs and stuff, and you can hang out in there and do some videos and pimp it out with some lights and stuff, and it'll be your disco car.
Hell yeah, bro. Maybe you could even. You know what you could do? Tommy, you could cut 2 holes where your feet go.
Don't sleep in there, but I'm saying that you can pimp it out.
Tommy, you could cut 2 holes where your feet go, and you could fucking Fred Flintstone that shit. That way you don't need unemployment. You don't
Hold on. What do you take him for? Minnesota's Vikings fan?
You don't need any insurance if you do it that way, Tommy. It's all feet.
No, but you could still own a car and still have it parked in a spot and not need insurance or to pay for anything because all you're doing is just parking it there. And chances are your apartment lets you have a parking spot. So you could easily use that and, pimp it out and eventually go drive it.
Shan.
Yeah.
What was that other thing
that
you were saying before you told me about?
Oh, when you're on Twitter, right?
Yeah.
And you see I don't know, an outrageous comment, political comment, and then sometimes I click on it and you read the comments and stuff, and it's kind of learning people's views on things.
Yeah.
There was one in here that I had looked at, and they were talking about it was somebody.
Is this on Facebook?
No, on Twitter.
Twitter, okay.
Yeah, everyone they're so outrageous in their thinking.
That's sometimes the best part of reading a tweet is just reading the responses.
Yeah,
yeah, you're right about that.
There was things that I really didn't know that I was going back and forth, and It was like total different end of the spectrum views on things, and it was really interesting. But one of them was, I can't find it. I thought I took a picture of it, Kenny, but
Yeah, it's interesting to read that shit. You are right, because you get like
I
a lot
also
of,
like seeing how stupid some people are. Like so
that's
stupid.
the beliefs of some people. Some people believe crazy fucking things, man. It's just like
this was something that I found interesting because it was written in, I guess, Iranian
yeah.
or a different. It was like that.
Farsi.
Yes, that's it. And I clicked to translate it, and it says hello. It said hello. I don't know if this is accurate or not. Who knows?
Okay.
It said, it doesn't even make so much sense when you translate it. I am so sad. What will happen? I'm worried about my family. My sister sent me a message from Iran with SMS government sent to so many people there. We are observing all your activities in social media. Be careful. We will come and suddenly arrest the people who are doing political activities. She's afraid and told me that call her less and be careful.
Oh,
yeah,
shit.
isn't that crazy?
Yeah, we got a donation coming
I
in.
don't know if that's accurate, but I thought that was interesting. But who knows what's accurate on the internet? Nothing. I don't trust anything on here.
Wait, Shannon, hold up 1 second, Shannon. Hold on.
Right.
We got Casey coming in. What do you got, Casey? What you got, baby? You got cerebral palsy?
Hey Tommy, what if
Cerebral
someone
baloney?
gives you a brand new car of your dreams, but the catch is the person who gives you the car, he will fisted your asshole for an hour? Would you do it? Remember the car
Of
of,
course he
your
would.
dreams and it's paid off, but
Of
you
course
get
he
your
wouldn't.
ass fisted.
Of course he wouldn't, bro. Tommy wouldn't do that. I mean, I'm not even going to ask him because he wouldn't do it. We all know it. Of course not. The car of his dreams. I don't think cars really matter to Tommy. Tommy, right? Cars don't really matter to you, right?
No, not really. But if I had any kind of car, I think I'd want a Tesla because it self-drives.
Well, let me ask you this:
itself.
if somebody, and I'm being totally serious here, if somebody came up to you and said, "Yo, man, I'm going to give you a Tesla fully fucking loaded, the Tesla of your dreams, if you let me just fist your ass once."
No, I wouldn't do it. No.
I thought that's what I thought. So, hey, Greta Thunberg was in the news again. Did you guys see that shit about her?
Yeah. What a fucking whack job.
Did you see that, Shannon?
Was she in Iraq too when Soleimani got hit?
She was right next to his car. Did you see those photos, Dave, of that strike? The after effect?
Of which strike?
Of the drone strike on Soleimani, whatever his name is.
Oh, the photos of him and
Yeah.
his mangled body.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Is
very
that what
much I
that
did.
is that what you sent to me, Ken?
Yeah.
Of
Yo,
I
man.
was like, I thought that was a car accident.
Yo, let me
I
tell
was
you
like,
something, man.
Well,
That-
you could call it that.
yeah,
Tommy.
you could definitely call
You
it
could
that because
call it
that
that.
was fucking horrific, man. The aftermath
Horrific.
of a
That's,
drone.
joyful.
No, I mean, but it just shows you the damage of a drone strike. Like Jesus Christ.
Oh, those were explosives.
Yeah, dude,
There are new Hellfire missiles out there that literally expand like 6-foot long blades out of the missile.
Right.
And when it strikes, it literally just cuts through everything.
Dude, that's like
And,
pure
the
hell.
results of those you can also see online, but that's a specialized terrorist killing weapon that's currently being used. You can look it up.
Man, that shit is no fucking joke, man.
And
Some
it's
of the-
interesting they're getting this to the black market. So what do you think the enemies are going to try to get those missiles and use it on us? You know.
Well, Shannon was saying before, how come they can go and put $80-100 million contract out on Trump's head, but they don't have their own drone force like we do?
Well, the Clinton Foundation, just recently got $3 billion from Northern Ireland, and Hillary was named a chancellor for, I think it's Victoria College in Northern Ireland, and they got a $3 billion donation. So,
Jesus Christ. Just to remind everybody, next Saturday night is the fucking filthy roast. It's finally here. Next weekend, Saturday night, filthy roast. It's going to be pretty crazy. We're going to be all together for it and all that shit. I'm going to be releasing some shit, and we're going to do a show before then on Wednesday's show is going to be about the roast. The first part of the show on Wednesday is going to be about the roast. We're going to tell you guys what time we're starting. We're going to have a pre-show. We're going to have all kinds of shit going on. So,
do you have a set dais?
I mean, we do, but I'm waiting to hear back from one person.
So how many people on the dais?
It's small right now, but it's 4. It's maybe 5 people right now. It's 4.
Cool.
But yeah, we're not. It's gonna be done a little differently than a normal one, but we have some twist in there because it's gonna be funny. At the end, it's gonna be funny too, so it should be good. But we're waiting to hear back from one person right now. Filthy has been fucking sick, man, this whole week, and I'm like, holy shit, you're gonna be better by then, dude. Like he's been sick for fucking long time.
Next thing we know, we're gonna have to have a tribute instead of a roast.
Oh, shit.
I like it.
Oh,
I like it.
Oh shit.
Jesus. Oh, so I just.
That was. Hey, I'll give it to Tommy. That wasn't bad.
That was good.
No.
Oh my god, man. Jesus Christ.
Okay, Tommy, how about a used Tesla car paid off but it has over 100,000 miles on it, but it will be yours, but the catch is you get your ass blown by another guy. Would you do it?
It's not gonna happen, dude. Not gonna happen, man. I don't think you'll ever really know until it's right in front of him, and then he'll make the decision.
Oh, I wanted to wish Ken and his lovely wife, Shannon, a happy Epiphany, which is tomorrow.
Oh, shit. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Tommy, can I ask you a quick question about what's the deal with because somebody just asked me when are you putting out that blog when you went to
Ghost Hunt?
Yeah. Is that coming out?
It's hard to say. Like it's been in one editor's hand, and now it's in another editor's hand, and he apparently
God,
is
what the fuck
working on
happened
it,
with
so
that, dude? I have like 10 people asking me about this ghost fucking thing, and they keep telling me it's coming out.
I'm flustered about it too. I have it edited raw on my channel. I'm just like waiting to hear.
Get her done, bro. Get her fucking done, all right? Your fans want her done. Get her done. But I cannot believe the Patriots lost last night to the Tennessee Titans of all teams. And what did I say to you, Shannon, before we sat down and watched the game? I said the Patriots have a good chance of losing, right?
I fell asleep too.
Well, it got a little boring, the game, but
It got late too. I was so tired.
But yeah, they're gone, man. They're out. So anybody who picked them, Patriots are gone. They'll probably, I don't know how many, Brady said he's not retiring, so I mean, I didn't think he was. A lot of people didn't think he was retiring, but
why would he not retire?
I mean, what's the sense of retiring? You're still one of the best quarterbacks in the league, so why not keep playing? Right?
Yeah.
So, I mean, you can't blame the guy. But I think if he wins another one, like if he wins next year, he's probably going to retire then. I would think at that point.
How old is he? 40 something?
I think maybe I'll see right now. Hold on, let me ask. How old is Tom Brady?
Tom Brady is 42 years old.
42. He's fucking 42, Shannon. He's 42.
42.
He's 42 years old. I mean, I could see him retiring at 42. That's pretty up there. You know what I mean? That's not a spring chicken
42.
shit. 42. You know what I mean? That's not a spring chicken age for a quarterback. You know?
It's all 42. He drinks all greens, right? Doesn't he have some weird stuff?
He is a health freak, and he has a lot of dudes at the house, working him out. So, I mean, I could see him lasting another 2 or 3 years. He still puts up good numbers, so you kind of gotta say, I mean, why wouldn't he still be on there? You know what I mean? But who knows? Tommy, do you think we're going to war? What do you think?
I don't know. It's hard to say.
Inquiring minds want to know.
What do you think, Ken?
What do I think?
Yeah.
I think that Casey Raw is obsessed with men eating poop and.
That's not the question, Ken. Oh, it's always on my mind. Oh, I want to fuck me up some cops. They caught me. It's Kane.
I would tell you this. Hold on one second. Hold on.
Okay, Tommy, how about someone gives you $500 but he just dips his pinky finger in your ass and pop out quickly and the money is yours?
Jesus, you are just so fucking
You know what? That probably is worth $500.
I mean, listen,
What's
for
worth $500?
For $500, I would do that. I'll tell you that right now.
I mean,
500,
it's just
yeah,
a pinky.
500,
Plus,
I'm
it's
doing
only
that.
for a little bit. I mean,
What? Pinky what?
Ken.
What?
Ken. Come on,
well,
Ken.
Well, Casey said, would you just let a guy like just dip the head of the pinky in the butthole
No,
for like
I would not. Like that is, I hate these.
No, he didn't finish.
He said for 5 seconds, and he would give you
$500.
$500 for 5 seconds, bro. 5
I would
seconds.
not do anything like weird like that. No.
No, see, I didn't think you would.
Dude,
I'm not
you
that kind of
usually have to
person.
pay the doctor $1,000 to fucking put his finger
I
into
know.
your ass to fucking check
You
it.
can get
So
you can get a colonoscopy at the same time, dude.
yeah, man.
I mean,
Like,
it's two
hey,
birds,
you're
one
making money
stone.
off this thing.
2
Man,
birds.
it's just the pinky.
Tommy, it's 2 birds, 1 asshole. You know what I mean?
42.
He's 42. But anyway, Tommy,
Well, what do you think, Ken?
what do I think we're gonna do? Like, what do I think's gonna happen? from
World War
this?
III.
No,
Are
I don't
you
think that.
panicking like CNN is telling you, Ken?
I think,
Are you doing
nah,
that?
I'm not panicky at all, man. I think that when I saw the original, like that video of all those people lining the fucking streets, tens of thousands of people, I got nervous and I said to myself,
Oh,
whoa. Like,
That's-
whoa. That doesn't look good. That does not look
Thank you
good.
for reminding me, because that's something else I wanted to tell you about. Is yes, that is some of the people that are protesting supposedly.
Yeah, some of them.
Shannon made a great
But-
point.
yeah, but then
a lot
once-
of people
once
that are
Shannon-
being coerced.
Once Shannon
a lot
said
of
that
people
to
that
me,
are already on the payroll. But
yeah, once
have you
Shannon
looked
said
at
that to
all
me,
the
I
protests?
kind of thought to myself, like, you know, I thought we going to war for sure. I'll tell you that
but
right
Ken,
now.
Look at the protests that you actually find in other parts of Iran, as well as Iraq and Syria, and a lot of other places in the Middle East, where there's a lot of disdain for this individual who has been causing war. Or detriment to these people. So, like, there are a lot of people out there that are sort of cheering this sort of thing. And in fact, there was here in Canada, specifically in Toronto, though, there was like pro and counter protests for, you know, the death of this guy, and like there was a scuffle and shit. There's actually a few scuffles. So it goes to show that the Iranians outside of Iran are also quite fucking divided.
Like I was saying, when I first saw that, I thought to myself, 150%, I'm gonna fucking see, we're gonna see a war, because those people, I was like, oh my god, that's a lot of people that are pissed at us. That's a lot of people who are pissed at us. But then once
Ken,
Shannon
why
brought
do you
that up, I was like, once Shannon brought that up, I gotta say, I thought to myself, you know what? There's probably so many fucking people there that are like forced to go to this event and are just, you know, treated like shit, and just probably had family members that have had heads cut off and stoned and fucking.
Yeah, of course.
So,
Ken,
you know, I don't think we're going to war. So I don't think we're going to war at all. No, I don't think we are. I think we
No.
just slap a couple people around type of thing, and hopefully that's it. I don't want to go to war. I hope we don't.
that's the thing, though.
I mean, we're at war
To me,
anyway.
in my opinion,
We're at war anyway.
basically it's more beneficial to not go to war than it is. Why? Because as long as you have an enemy out there, a boogeyman, then you can always make money
Oh, that's
off
definitely
that and have and George Orwell's 1984 explained it perfectly, but essentially you have this continual war, like just like the war on terror. It's essentially, you know,
Dave,
forever.
You
sort
know
of
the
thing.
answer to 1984?
What?
1776. Point two.
Yes, sir, my friend. I want to see if you got
And that's
that.
why I recommend that everyone listening buy firearms and ammunition. Just remember that the government doesn't give you the right to own firearms. You are naturally empowered to own them and to defend yourself. And you only give the government the right to assist with the state. You don't give them the right to confiscate your ability to defend yourself. That's the whole purpose of the Second Amendment.
Yeah.
So buy ammunition, buy firearms, don't register them, don't surrender them. Red flag laws are illegal, And things are going to get hot in America if these people who hate freedom keep pushing the limits, because at one point people are going to push back and it's going to be very, very bloody.
Yeah. I hope it doesn't get to that. Tommy, you look at you, man. You look like you lost some weight. That shirt's fitting you pretty good now, huh?
I know. That shirt didn't
Right,
fit.
Shannon? It didn't button that shirt when we gave it to him.
I saw him the other day on a stream, and I was going to say the guy needs to get smaller shirts because he visibly has lost weight.
God damn, Dave. You see that, though? Titties is popping out, son. Suck them up with a biscuit. Nigga be looking good as fuck.
Straighten your shirt like Picard, Tommy. That's what you got to do. You guys straighten your shirt like Picard. I'm Picard. Engage number 1.
I'm Picard. Suck my tits.
Screw you.
But Tommy, you do look good, man, and you do I don't know how the fuck you could work out in the morning, man. That's God, that would kill me.
It's exhausting.
Yeah, I
It
don't
is
know if I could
exhausting.
do that in the morning. I would.
But dude,
do it
it's
after
so
work.
commendable though. You wake up early, you fucking go at it. You your videos have showed that you've gone through some major pain.
Yeah.
And you're clearly losing weight. So I mean that commitment.
Sometimes I have to ask my coach not to do flutter kicks. I just
I love
please
it.
no flutter
My
kicks.
coach.
Like
I love it. I love you. You're so funny. You're so funny. But listen, you got to do what you got to do. You're getting better at the sit-ups and all that stuff. I see you getting better at it.
How are you doing, Ken, with the weight loss? Because I know you were doing really well.
I'm up to 53 pounds, but I hit a spot where I've been a little laxy lately. The last week. The week.
And Shannon, what do you think of his progress?
He's doing good. But this week and last week were kind of,
Yeah, they were a little. It wasn't anything terrible, but it was a little bit of a not a setback, but I cheated a little. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Plus, I was sick, so we really didn't have normal.
I think it was more or less the mid 100.
That clip that TSS put on his video, where you were talking with Shannon about Tatum. What's his name?
Oh God, yeah, Channing Tatum or whatever.
with the washboard
Channing.
abs, and you were describing as she would rub her face against his abs. Oh my! That whole clip was just so funny.
Oh God, man! What a fucking night!
Oh my God!
That was a crazy night.
Yeah, you were drunk.
I was lit.
But it was just so well done. He's like, yeah, you'll just rub his face against his abs. His sweat will pour on you, and then he'll get on you in last 5 seconds. And just the way that it was literally a fucking story, and it just was so well described.
Oh shit! Yeah, those were great to see.
And
those
there was
moments.
spite. There was spite behind it.
Yeah,
too.
there was. You're
And
right, because I was
it.
lit.
Spite behind.
There was.
You take your washboard abs, Shannon. You take those, but don't ever forget what I've done for you. It was genius.
Oh God, that the whole TSS top 10 thing he made was great, man. God bless him, bro. He did a great job on that, man. He's fucking awesome. He did a hell
He's
of a job.
got a good eye for those.
And he did a video of me shooting people
Dude, that video that he just did of you shooting people is so great. That video, I gotta say, man, that video is great. The way that
I haven't seen that.
Oh, it's great, man. I
So
highly
Thomas shoots
recommend it.
people.
Yeah, you got to go check it out. You definitely got to go check it out. It's the latest. I'm pretty sure it's the latest video on TSS. It's a fabulous. I mean, listen, it was put together unbelievably, really good. He knows how to edit. Unbelievable, that guy, man. I give him props. But he put together this Tommy just going like this, and then it looked like it was hitting all these people, and they're just falling and falling, and Tommy's going, and people are just falling.
And he had me at the end of the rock, going,
Nice,
that. I'm
nice.
what the
That was
fuck?
funny, man. I got to take a piss real quick. You guys want to talk, or do you want me to go to a little break here?
You can do what you need to. The bat signal, the Dave signal has been sent out to me, so I should respond because I did hang up
Dave,
multiple
I
times.
on something.
But what?
What?
I gotta commend you on being a nice gentleman when Crystal was on. I appreciate that.
Tommy's so cute.
Oh, you're welcome. But here's also another thing that has been spread as a lie by a certain individual is that no, I do not have a crush on Crystal. The whole point was it was just like a whole gag to just try like to rag you and stuff. But like, again, I'm not gonna go down to North Carolina to fucking pick up somebody that I could pick up here in Canada. So like the thing is like, don't believe what people tell you. Again, I've just been ragging you on that. And again, I have no issues with you or her, or have any problems with you guys. So like I'm not gonna like make fun of you, and it was just a gag, like if you didn't like it clearly, so I'm not gonna fucking do it no more. As simple as that. I'm not one of these people that keeps trying to bring up old news to fucking trigger you, because I don't think that's fucking funny or fun for that matter.
There you go. All right, so I'm gonna go to a quick break here for a minute while I gotta take a piss and get my drink.
All right, so I'm going to take off, guys. You guys have
Dave,
a great
thank
night.
You, man, for stopping in, bro.
Bye.
Thanks, bro. Devious Dave Rose, the one and the only. You can go see him on Mars Mirror's channel and on his own stuff, too, when he does it. Thank you, Dave Rose. The Devious one.
Also, I got a little plug here. Is that okay, Ken?
And Tommy's got to go as well because he's got.
No, I don't have to go. I'm saying I have a little plug. Is that
all
okay?
All right. Wait. Well, what if we come right back and we let you plug when we come right back, so I got to ask you some questions about it.
Sure.
Be back in a minute. Not even a minute. All right. Be back in not even a minute. Tom, is that cool?
Sure.
All right. Thank you, Tomza. Shannon, cool?
Yeah,
I love you, baby. I love you so much.
Love you too.
You're sick. All right. I'll be right back. Get it, Tommy. Yeah. Get it, will it come back? Tommy, Tom, come on. Be right back.
Go Pecan.
Don't forget the Filthy Mouth Gamer Roast this Saturday on the Foul Mouths Network. This Saturday at 7:30, the Filthy Mouth Gamer Roast of the Filthy Mouth Gamer. Catch the action this Sunday! Just kidding, it's Saturday.
Motherfuckers, yeah. Tommy and Shannon in the house right now with me. Dave Rose was just in the house. We're discussing what's going on in this fucked up world we live in, and are we going to war? Are we not? Does Trump have a bounty on his head? What the fuck is going on in this crazy world we live in? NFL playoffs going on right now. As you got the Seahawks 3-0 over the Eagles right now. 9 minutes left in the second quarter. And you had the Saints losing earlier today in the second overtime of the NFL playoffs already. You had an overtime last night, which was a good game. Buffalo blew it. Fucking blew. I mean, it was just horrific what Buffalo did last night. We should just start calling them Bluffalo, because they blow every fucking game. I wanted to see them win. But unfortunately, they lost. They whatever. So that was the first game and went to overtime. They lost. And today, the New Orleans Saints, Drew Brees, in a magical career. Is he calling it quits, or what is he going to do? Who knows? He'll be back. But the Saints are out, too, right now, watching the Eagles 3-0. Shannon and the one and only Tommy NC 2010. Tommy, what do you got for us? What do you want to play?
Okay. If you haven't seen my TikToks, if you can, I'd like you to go over and follow me on TikTok. This is the TikTok right here,
There it is.
where I am on here, and I have all sorts of epic videos and stuff like that. And Ken likes to joke on it, but
I joke
I
around,
think
but
I do a good job. I try my best.
Listen, it sometimes it's cringy to see you because you don't know the words to a lot of songs, or some of the stuff. But listen, I seen other people on there doing way worse than you do, but as long as you're having fun on there, that's all that fucking matters. So if you're having fun, then so be it. And I hope, who knows, man? Maybe one day Tommy blows up to be a huge fucking.
And you know what? A lot of people wouldn't have the fucking balls to do what Tommy does.
No, you're right. I wouldn't have the balls to do it. I'll tell you that right now.
No, not at all.
Definitely
I
wouldn't.
can't remember what my recent TikTok was, but hold on a sec. This was my recent.
Oh my god.
Nothing lasts forever. Sorry, I can't be perfect.
One of my other. This is my other favorite.
Tommy.
Oh god! But there's some other videos that I just do it myself on there. I've done so many TikToks, and I've been just trying to get a following on there, get people to come and check it out, the content over there. But yeah, I've been doing that for a while. TikTok.
Ooh, let's go ride the
True.
train.
You've been doing TikTok a while, yeah.
I keep telling Ken he's got to get himself a TikTok. I keep telling him that, but
God.
he's just like, I don't do it, Tommy. I'm a New Yorker. I don't do that shit.
I never say I'm a New Yorker. Why would you say that? You make me sound like that.
You would say.
You make me sound like that. I don't say I'm a New Yorker. I don't do that. That's not how I don't rep. You fucking.
I
dick.
love to see Ken in his backyard, like jiggling around, doing a dance or something on TikTok. I think it'd be funny as hell to see that.
I'm a New Yorker. I don't do that. All right, I don't do that.
You know, maybe. Of course, I know Shannon, you're not really camera friendly, but I think it'd be funny to see you do a TikTok with
You
Ken.
little bitch.
Go on, Cam.
Oh my God, Tommy.
Maybe a clip of somebody slapping somebody. We could slap Ken in the face or something like that.
Oh, Jesus.
And you actually can make your own TikToks, but you don't have to use sound clips. You can actually just create your own funny comedy. Like, look at Ricky Berwick. Like, he went from nothing to something. Like, he's one of the biggest YouTubers out there now, and he uses his disability as a crutch.
Oh, yeah.
That is somebody right there that used his disability as a crutch right there. That is somebody that just hooked onto that and just ran like, I'm a cripple!
Right. He embraced it. That's what I don't think he used it as a crutch. I don't think that's the right statement.
Well, yeah, he embraced it.
He used it as
Yeah,
a crutch.
embraced it.
Tommy said he used it as a crutch.
Ah.
Well, I think so many people accuse me of using my disability as a crutch, but I've never used my disability as a crutch. I can't think of one time.
I have one big time.
What?
Why would you say that, Tommy?
I wasn't talking about you.
Why would you say he's using it as a crutch?
Huh.
You're making me cry over it.
Why are you crying, Ken?
Because he's making me cry, Shannon, over it.
Word.
He's making me cry.
You're a fucking weirdo. Move on. Let's move on to another topic. So, Tommy, would you try and get the $80 million bounty for Trump's head?
No.
No?
Tommy, is that you just clearing your throat?
What? Mm-hmm.
Tommy, would you take $80 million to go get Trump?
No, I would not do that.
No,
Good job.
Good man. Go against the country like that.
Do you think that someone's going to try and do that?
No, I think people would be fucking out of their minds, retardedly dumb.
He is so protected by like the guards and stuff like that that no one.
I don't believe that.
Who
Shannon,
put 80
he
million
is-
on his head as a bounty?
Shannon, he's so protected. What are you talking about? He has people protecting him from the fucking CIA.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Even when he did his 4th of July thing, people didn't realize that there was a bulletproof glass setting where he was until it started raining.
I feel like our government is so fucking fucked up and divided right now. I wouldn't put it past someone to freaking have somebody in. I really,
Shannon.
wholeheartedly would not put it past somebody who really hates Trump so much
Yeah.
to let something happen to him.
I hope the fuck you're
Much
wrong.
it would fuck up our fucking.
I
not
hope
only our
to
country, our
fuck you're
world.
wrong, okay?
People are fucked. Like, look at Australia.
No,
Ken,
you're
not
right.
fucking, all right,
You're
Look
right.
what happened to Abe Lincoln. That could somebody could easily try to do that to Trump. He
Shannon.
could be at a show or something like that with his
Shannon.
wife, and somebody could come up behind
listen.
him and do what they did to Abe Lincoln. They
Shannon,
shot
I
him in the
agree with
back
you,
of the head.
Shannon. I agree
And
with you. I'm telling you right now.
Australia. Look at Australia, right? They have all the wildfires going on, and when you take that, right, it's really fucked up because I saw this thing on somewhere on the internet
Yeah.
where it shows you in their country where all the wildfires were, right, and they're all little like fire emojis, right?
Yeah.
And take that and you put it on top of America. It was insane how many, like, if that was here happening, how fucked up it would be, right? But then doubt that people actually have been arrested
Yeah.
setting the fires. You know that?
Yeah, that's fucked up.
How fucked up is that? That's how fucked people are. People are that fucked up. They'll light these freaking fires just to push their agenda.
Well, that is true, Shannon. And then when people were saying that it was fishy.
To push their agenda.
Shannon-
And that's the scary thing about our fucking world.
Shannon, people were saying that it was very fishy that they were turning on and off the electrical grids in that area where the fires were too.
Didn't they have to, though?
Well, that's what they said. They had to. They said they had to do that, but people were
Right.
saying that was bullshit. They didn't have to do that.
I think I think there is a reason for doing that, but I don't know.
Well, I mean, there was a conspiracy behind it, like they were doing it on purpose or some shit. But I mean, it just goes to like tell you, you like you said,
and there's,
anybody's capable of anything. First of all,
right? And there's people over there like dying,
Especially
that
when-
are trying to combat these fires.
Well,
these firemen,
especially when there's-
EMTs, police,
Yeah, I
everyone. They're
know.
dying.
and nobody's being arrested for starting fires and shit too. That's a fucking weird thing about it, man.
There was so many pictures I saw of like freaking the animals just oh my
I
god.
know those
so
poor fucking
sick,
animals, man. I know.
Petrified. Fucking petrified.
I know, man. I
Oh,
know.
my
That is
goodness.
fucking completely fucked up. I know.
It is horrible,
poor
and we're
fucking
worried about
animals.
other fucking stupid shit like impeaching. I don't know.
Yeah, well,
No.
that's why I'm saying these politicians have their fucking heads up their asses, man.
Everything's skewed to how they want it to be, and it's sad.
It is. You
Yeah.
know, they're more worried about getting this guy out that they all fucking hate instead of fucking worrying about these people starting fires with, killing thousands of fucking animals and displacing people out of their homes and wars overseas and all this shit. They don't care about that. All they care about is getting this guy out of the fucking office. Well, beat him in November. What the fuck, man?
And it's like these that supposedly some of the people who have been arrested for lighting some of these fires are the global warming fucking
Yeah,
whacked up.
you're right. Yep.
Because
you're right.
they want to,
Dude, Shannon, some of these
weather
global warming
have been
people will
on-
do anything, Shannon. They'll do anything to start, like, controversy connected to global warming, you know?
That's why, sometimes, you read all this shit and you're reading this side and that side and this. I don't trust any of it because I don't know really what's real and what's not. Like,
Exactly.
you can't put your trust in nobody. Right.
Yep.
In the world, on the fucking internet, on fucking YouTube, in your life. Like, it's fucked up. People
That's
are
why you gotta
Grab him by the pussy.
you gotta grab life by the pussy and you just gotta live for today. What?
I think that's funny.
What are you mad about?
Stupid.
You just got what's stupid about it? You gotta grab life by the pussy.
Grab him by the pussy.
And then you just live life
Thank you.
for every day. You just live life for the day, and that's it. You can't worry about the future, the past.
And literally stop playing sound bites. You better.
Shannon, Shannon, who are you warning right now? Are you serious right now?
I am.
Don't make me fucking do what I gotta do, Shannon. Don't do it.
Many sound bites. You know that's next.
Shannon, I played very minimal sound bites today for you and for Dave Rose, okay? But you know how I love them, okay?
But I
so
mean that.
Grab him by the pussy.
what?
It's just.
I know, but I love them. You want to tat him, chate him?
Oh, that's fucking. That's a pedophile you just played.
No, that was tat him.
No, that was fucking Michael.
No, that was fucking 6 minute abs. Sorry.
6 minute abs. I can't stop coughing. This fucking cough.
Well, me and Shannon have king crab legs to eat tonight because my father.
Who eats already?
My father bought king crab legs to my house because he bought them for Christmas Eve, which we really didn't do. And Shannon didn't get a chance to have some. So my father brought them to the house. And right after this show, we're going to cook us some king crab legs and watch the rest of this football game.
And we'll post it on Twitter.
Yeah, we'll show you the king crab legs. Holy
Ooh,
shit,
what?
that almost just hit me like a fucking bullet. Jesus Christ, Tommy! Oh, whoa!
I went to a art, kind of like art museum, but people sell stuff, like local people.
Yeah.
Like they sell merchandise and stuff like that. And I was like looking at all the prices of everything, and my goodness.
Really?
Like, picture and saying, I was telling my dad, I said, you know, back in the day, Michael Jackson would walk into places like this and be like, I want to buy that. I want to buy this. And my dad looks at me, he's like, Tommy, I don't think Michael Jackson can do that anymore. I said, no, I'm talking about how that, you know, he did that a long time ago when he was still alive.
Yeah. Stop fucking with him, bro. You're getting him mad, bro. You're getting him mad, bro.
Yeah. I think if you open up the grave of Michael Jackson, all you would find is like that rubber nose on top of that skeleton, probably.
Tommy, say my name.
Why?
Just say my name for me.
Ken?
Another famous person says my name. Yeah. We're going to take that and we're going to keep it playing on loop here at the Foul Mouths Network, folks, because that's how we rock. The important things in life. Yeah, that's the important things in life to me. Last night, I apologize, everybody. I couldn't come on because my daughter was feeling like absolute shit, complaining about, like, just bad stomach. She must have had, like, a 24-hour... Shannon, what do you think it was? 24-hour, like, stomach virus or... What?
Yep. I was thinking we had to take her to the ER. I got nervous. Because that's the one that never complains, you know?
Yeah, so last night I couldn't come on. I had to deal with that shit, you know, and I was not leaving her alone. She was like, Daddy, lay with me type of thing. So couldn't do the show, guys. Family first. You guys know. Family first, man. This show and this network works around my family. My family don't work around it.
Family comes first.
Exactly. So... Anyway, but that's why last night I couldn't come on. Filthy was sick last night, too. Like I said, he's still sick, getting over... I don't know what it was, man. Maybe AIDS or something? I don't know what the fuck he had. What? It was something bad. I don't know, man. He was sick for a while. So we're hoping he gets better and he's good to go for Saturday.
Oh.
Big night for Filthy.
He might have had the flu.
He might... Yeah, he probably did. It sounded like he did. Tommy might have had the flu.
No, I've been fine.
You've been good?
Actually really chill and feeling good.
Make
So
sure, Tommy, that you are washing your hands when you
Oh, I am.
the gym.
Tommy's
because-
been staying nice and healthy, and fucking proud of you, booby.
Oh, keep it up, Tommy. You're doing a really good job.
Thank you. As I'm sitting here, I was going through Facebook, and I follow David Dobrik, and he recreated the logo for Back to the Future, like the Part 1, Doc and Marty and stuff like that. He did one where basically Jason and him are coming out of the Tesla.
Oh, that's pretty cool, man.
$17.
That's nice, man. I like
Half
that.
percent off.
The French.
David Dobrik, man, that guy is so fucking popular. They got him doing
He
fucking...
is, like, honestly, I think he is possibly bigger than Logan and Jake, honestly.
Yeah,
but
he is,
I gotta
dude,
say,
he is.
David is more
No,
classier.
dude, he's bigger than them.
He
He
doesn't
is.
get into drama. Like, have you noticed that the guy does not get into drama at all? He stays away from it.
Yo, he does, and he runs a clean, fresh show, and he doesn't like curse and shit like that. He's like very kid friendly.
He curses in his
but
vlogs,
barely.
but-
He barely does. He's like more kid friendly than anything. You know what I mean?
Sorry.
He's like
Well, I mean,
bless
some
you.
of his content where like he's got like a stripper, like David paid a stripper, gave her $1,000 just so she would sit on his face in his vlog.
Did you ever do that, Tom?
No. Sometimes I wish I had the money like
Sit
that,
on my
and I'd, like,
face.
go out and buy my friends cars and Teslas and stuff like that.
I love it when Shannon sits on my face. It is the fucking best.
The best? You love it?
The best. Yeah,
Alright.
definitely. Love a nice old seat. Nice old. You ever like Tom? You ever have that thought and be like, "Oh, I wish I was a bicycle seat."
Well, you know, sometimes
I
you
know
don't want
you've
to be
had that
bicycle
thought.
seats on like fajita day or
I
something like that.
come on, man. Why would you even mention that, dude? You don't want to think of.
Well, so many
you don't
people
want
says,
to.
you know, so many people say, I would love to be that model's underwear. Well, there's days that she gets sick. You know, there's days where
I don't
she
think of
has
her
shit,
like that. I
she
don't
completely
think of
shits
her.
herself.
I'm not thinking of a woman like that. I don't even think that a woman goes to the bathroom, okay? I don't even think of that. Why would you even think of it?
But you have to think realistically when you think about women. You know, like it's just like everybody like
thinking
fictionalizes
of
women so
realistically.
much
A
they don't
woman
think
is-
of the realistic perspective of women. Like it's just like stop sexualizing and fictionalizing women. Like it's they're human beings just like us. You know, I
shit.
find it interesting.
Yeah, they're human beings that I want to, you know, that like you should want to have sex with.
Well, that's just sexualizing women. Yeah.
Gracefully. Graceful.
Here we can.
Very badly. You're like,
I know something just happened where I have like this.
you're a
here.
robot.
I know. Why?
You sound like. Karen. You sound like Karen. Karen.
Shannon.
All right, I gotta hang up because something's wrong with my mic and everything all of a sudden.
All right, so hang up and call back.
Oh, all right. Bye, bye.
Damn, Shannon sounds sexy as a robot. I'm gonna have to make that robot sit up on my face. Now, just Tommy. Oh man, fuck you, Blardy.
Benchwood Blardy.
Blardy, how are you, Blardy?
What the fuck, man?
The fuck you, Blardy? Shan?
Oopsie.
Do I sound better?
Much better.
All right.
Now you're
I don't know
back.
what happened? That was weird, right?
That was weird. That was very weird.
Ken, you look very handsome.
Oh, thank you. You sound very sexy tonight for some reason.
Really?
Tommy's hat is sexy. Is that a new hat, Tommy, or is that an old?
No, I've had this hat for a while. It's the Dead Man.
It looks good with that. Looks good with that shirt, Tommy.
I know you look like you're ready for summer, Tommy. You're gonna need all new
Tommy
clothes.
looks
this
like he
summer.
can go to Hawaii right now. He's like, I just got off. It looked like you could put one of those fucking, what are those called again? Tribal necklace. What is it called? Chan, they put on you when you get to Hawaii.
LA?
Oh, a lay. I'm sorry. Yeah, a lay.
Tommy will get off the plane and he'll get laid right
Yeah,
away.
maybe you could get
Tommy will get a lay right away.
You listening to Tommy 2010 MC Channel.
Oh my god.
Yeah, you remember that?
I gotta say, I was lucky to get that clip. I told him 3 times.
You had a star say your name, bro. You should be playing it on a loop on your channel.
Well, I know. Like,
know?
I want to like get famous people saying it, but I'm just not that good with the editing and stuff like that.
Yeah, it's hard. But Tommy, I mean, you've had a lot of famous people say your name, bro. You know?
Harley Morgenstein, you know, I've had a lot of like, you know, just I mean, I've had a few well, you know, like Keemstar, you know, he said my name, but he called me an autistic retard.
The meme star. That fuck. Fuck him.
I tried to mend the fences. Actually, I tried I tweeted at him and I said, Keemstar, let's start a new year between me and you, and like no response at all. I think he's just got me muted.
Right?
Yeah, I think so.
That's
Tommy.
fucked up.
Right?
Right?
Right.
Yeah.
And people say, well, Tommy, why don't you make exceptions for certain people? I'm like, well, there's just certain people I just want to cut out of my life. Honestly, I'm sick and tired of always trying to mend the fences, fix the the bridges and stuff like that, and like every single time you try to put the boards back up, put the everything back up, somebody just, in my opinion, just kicks it over, and you just have to cut it out. You just have to cut the fat. It's just that's what it is.
Literally.
And then when you have somebody that basically just makes fun of you, and then you're just like, what?
It's got to stop after a while. Like, it's like you can't. Like, I love.
And if people think I'm talking about some other person, I'm not talking about that because not everything evolves around that person. I'm not talking about that person. I'm talking about somebody else personally in my life. Okay, so because if people assume, I really hate when certain people, certain drama
Tommy,
people assume.
Tommy, listen to me.
Don't worry.
Tommy, listen to me. I have people that send shit like this to me. Look, they do shit like this to me on Twitter. Look, like, what is this even for? Like, I'll show you this right now. Look, I'm not going to show you the person's name because I don't want to call them out, but they know who fucking tweeted this. But look, I put out a tweet last night that I'm not coming on. I might not be coming on till late if I do. And this person tweets me back, but look who he puts in it. Look who he puts in there. Right? Look who he connects in there. Late, like 1 o'clock during this person's show, or late, like 11, laughing my ass off. Like, why stir the pot? Why even just go like this for? Why do that? Why do that? I didn't tweet this person. I didn't put him in the tweet. I didn't I'm not planning on going the same time as them. It wasn't a plot on me, I'm gonna make sure I go at the same time type of thing. Like, no, it was me being with my family and thinking maybe I'll come on later, but I couldn't. You know what I mean? So it's crazy, but whatever. Will Tactics.
That's motherfucking Will Tactics.
Touch my gerbil, man. Yo, I'm fucking regurgitating Gerbil, man. Gerbil, man. Yo.
Yeah, Will. Look at that ass, girl. My left arm. My fucking left arm, baby.
Touch my
baby.
gerbil, man. My gerbil.
Baby.
Back on the street, bitch. Toast that salad with a motherfucking cake and a towel with a shake and a salad, bitch. Oh, get some
lobster. Let me tell you what a motherfucking after. Wanna put you like a pastor. Wanna suck you off like a motherfucking pastor.
I don't pray on you.
Shannon, I know this is your favorite donation, so you're welcome. Happy 2020
That was
Foul Mouth
nice.
Network.
Yeah, I may have
Shout
to jump
out
off
to
here. I
Girdles.
have to do a thing while I get
We're
ready for
wrapping it
dinner
up
tonight.
We're wrapping it up anyway, Tommy. Thanks for coming on, Bobby.
That
was the great Tommy NC 2010, Tommy. Thank you. Anything coming out of you soon or no? What do you got?
Christmas vlog. I'm editing.
Christmas vlog coming out, baby. Oh yeah, it's coming out.
What is it? A Tommy Christmas Carol vlog. Happy New Year.
Nice. It's
I
coming
figured
out,
change
folks.
it up and because Christmas theme, New Year's theme.
Yeah. Well, folks, it's coming out.
Oh, yeah! It's coming out!
Oh yeah.
Catch you later, Shannon.
Later to the great Tommy NC 2020.
See ya.
Later, brother. That was the Lamy. Shan,
Yeah.
you got anything else we should talk about, or do you want to keep going? What do you want to do? You want to stop and make some of those? I'll make some of those crab legs and chill.
Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and watch the rest of this game. Sound good?
It's good. I was gonna say something really.
And then
fucked.
fuck. Is that what you're gonna say?
No,
That's
I
great.
was gonna say it's
Maybe
I'll sit on.
then I'll sit on your face.
That's really fucked up.
Right now it's 3-3 tied with 1 minute and 14 seconds left in the second quarter. So after this, go check out that second half of that game. Seattle and Seattle and Philly.
So what?
And then next week we get to watch the teams that got the bye. That's going to be fun. NFL fucking football is the greatest. I love it. Playoff NFL football. We're tallying up all the the numbers of who won the regular season in the Pick'em League, and we will have a winner of that. Maybe not this Saturday because we're doing that, but maybe we'll have it this Wednesday or the Saturday after. We'll have the announcement of the official winner. And shout out to the one and only Beersy out there. He won the giveaway that we did the other night. I'm going to be sending that to him during this week. So, Beersy, if you're out there, look for that. And don't forget, this Saturday, the Filthy Mouth Gamer. It's on. We're getting it on. If he's hope he's not sick. And
little sniffles.
Will Tactic, he was already a part of the FMN family. He just upped his pledge. So shout out to him. Ron Booth, shout out to him. Minnesota Vikings fan, he's also on there. Shout out to him and his cousin. Shout out to Dave Rose for coming on. You can check him out on the Mars Mirror channel when they do what they do over there. Let's see if somebody does the right thing tonight. All right? We'll see.
Oh.
Anyway, Shannon, anything else?
No.
No? Nothing at all? And? End it?
Yeah.
All right. She's going to sit on my face, folks. I'm Kenny. She's sitting on my face. And this was Foul Mouths Sunday afternoon.
2020.
2020 Sunday afternoon fucking yeah, it's a remake, so we came on to remake it, right? Shan? Peace out to everybody out there. Have a good rest of the Sunday. Have a good beginning of the week. We'll see you on the Patreon Tuesday night with Bloodline. Let's see if we go to war or not. Peace, everybody.
This Sunday. This Sunday. Actually, this Saturday is the fucking Filthy Mouth Gamer Roast. The roast of the one and only Filthy Mouth Gamer. This Sunday. Catch the Cutting Chris Diss album also this Saturday. We will see you on Saturday the 11th. Saturday the 11th. Saturday the 11th. The 11th. See you then. Also see you this Wednesday night and Thursday night on the channel. Peace out. Let's go Seahawks.